Yeah. You know what it is, you know what time it is. My name is Bongani Ramutsepe. And today I have a very special one. It's a follow up from Umduda. You know, we once had the special people here. We only have special guests here on the show. This is the Train of Thought show. Welcome to it. Part of EBN. The man next to me is my commander,
Mr. Smart.
Mr. Smart says Busiso Mkhalipi. This is a very strong guy here. I know I'm strong in my car, that you black. This man is also strong in his car, you can see the yin and the yang. Siyablenda bafethu usibusiso lo mabhotela bafowethu Sbuda Nkabiyami from way back. Yakena day one saphuma mafinyela sazana blah up to Z. Ngicela mfowethu introduce mfowethu to the people of Ethwato.
All right. No, asibonge sibulise.
My brother.
Yeah, it is a great honor to be here with King Bobz, you know.
Mfowethu.
Yeah, since you know Vele, as you said, we're coming very far. We come a long way, and so on. Yeah. So actually, my name Vele, as you said, it's Busiso Blessing Mkhalipi umfana uvilakazi ubila umpephetwa. Obviously, I'm residing at Ward 65. It's why I'm Mapupeni, Extension 10, 13121 Ruben Street. Yeah, that's where I'm based, dog, you know, and yeah, it's where they get me. I think most of the people know, you understand? Yeah, I'm a young man who's a young businessman, who's a politician, of course, who's an activist, you know. Yeah, out in J has the kasi, you know, pushing and crying.
You were saying you are a young entrepreneur, maybe ngasithi fahla kancane just highlight nje ukuthi khulume nje as a young entrepreneur like us eThwathwa, maybe nje ukuthi business lakho kumuphi umkhakha mfowethu.
Okay, firstly, Pethu, since well, you know, from way back, where I started to realize the potential I have business-wise, it all actually started, it was 2009. Yeah, where I was pushing with Amakenge Kasi, you know, your likes of Stephen Stone, your likes of Knoxville Familia Clan, you understand? So that is where it's all started, you understand? You know, where we're pushing all sorts of business, you understand? Pushing a parky, you understand? With car wash and any other services that we are rendering, you understand? Pushing the events, you know, musically, you know, various, you know. But anyway, it's a journey whereby young niggas a growth in terms of the entrepreneur side of myself. You understand? Yeah, but so currently,
seen the growth from 2009 to now to 2025. Have you seen the growth? I'm a business apple. What type of business now? Fast forward 2025. What is it that you are currently based on?
Oh, all right. Currently, in a business that I'm still saying I'm pushing, it's a food business, of which is the one that is currently pushing and promising.
What is the name of the business?
Okay, we're pushing with Ishanikwa's Kitchen. Yeah, we are pushing with obviously Three Brothers Kitchen that is doing the morning meals. You understand that we know that we are pushing to ensure that, you know, cash flow and revenue, you know, it's something that is needed on a daily basis.
Shanikwa's Kitchen, don't forget the name. Where is it?
Yeah, it's based at Ma 16, bro. Yeah.
It's Ma 16 Mapupeni, Shanikwa's Kitchen. Be sure to visit. Ngengathi ngiyaqoba imenu nyana lapha yana Shanikwa's Kitchen. Kushawe izinto zasesingamleni.
Yeah, you know.
But yeah, be ready for that.
For sure. And
be ready for that. But ngachwa kakhulu, the prices are prices are grand bafowethu, but be ready, and it's nice food as well.
Yeah, and by the way, soon we'll be in no time we'll be opening another place where there will be sit-ins, you know. menu is going to be extended. Sibashaya ngezinto ezingekho ekhaya ezingajwayelekanga eziproper, understand ukuthi bazi ukuthi there is a proper restaurant ekhaya that has been pushed by a young man, and you know, because like talent ekhaya likhona big time.
Talent ekhaya likhona, and we're proud of guys, young guys like Sbusiso here, bringing at least izinto bathini ezingekho ekhaya, not accessible to abantu basekhaya. They bring it close, like good customer service, you know, indawo decent yokudla, you know, with a proper menu that you can go through, not a menu on 1994 or 2005. At least not, you must try and keep up with the times. You want to paramedic and be proud of ourselves and our businesses and our initiatives.
For sure.
Let's support Shanikwa's Kitchen, Mafechu, MA16. You know what it is.
You Thanks
know what
a lot.
It is. So moving on when I'm with you. So there's a mind, but we're hoping with maybe Shanikwa's Kitchen is looking to have a shop like by Chwacha Mall. There's a Chwacha crossing.
Definitely we in, nigga. That one is negotiated. We are in, bro. You know, they call it what do they call it? Territory, my guy, you understand?
Chwacha crossing is is a very beautiful thing coming to a location.
Most definitely.
What can you basically tell us? How do you know about it? Chwacha crossing is an abobani. Where is it going to be situated? What can you tell us about the Chwacha crossing?
Yo, my guy, you know, what I'm going to tell you, King Bobz, is that I'm very grateful with this opportunity that is coming. You understand? Of which it's a mega project. You understand? It's a mega project whereby you see expected development, and of which when you check it to our travel, the only thing ibe underdeveloped to such an extent it was facilities like those. You understand? Exactly, asina anything. You understand? Even to withdraw and that's my cashback. You know, it's that time to ensure.
So what can you tell us? When did you start hearing about the Chwacha Mall? What can you tell the people who maybe highlight is over like the demarcation ngoba siyazwa abanye bathi kaTaki, abanye bathi extension 7, abanye bathi East, abanye bathi kuphi kanti kuphi?
Okay, to be frankly honest, from the first time I have to know about Chwacha Mall, you know. Yes, the way those rumors to say Imoli will be at Kataki and what so forth, blah blah blah. You understand? But when I first get the proper information with the regards to Chwacha crossing, there is this movement they call it Chwacha backyard dwellers. You understand?
Backyard dwellers.
Backyard dwellers. Those niggas. Amachita seka say what 65 amachita was Chwacha. You understand? When they push for the backyard dwellers to get side at this place they call it Brazil. You understand? Extension 38 if I may not be mistaken.
Picture before you go on Brazil, you mean maudlula kashamasi kulesa strat list.
The outline yes Chamasa Gardens line. You understand?
It's part of what 65.
It's part of what 65 that place. Lord. You understand?
My lord. It's good to know that we're getting all this information finally from young people or informed people like Usbusiso Kanje. I'm very happy to have at least umuntu njengawe to share some light.
Sure.
From kulesa strat list, hayi ukuthi impumalanga eqala la.
No.
It's part of mawuwela ngale la khona bo Santos khona Shamase Gardens nana. It's part of indawo yethu.
It's part of our ward.
Thank you.
That's the demarcation of it.
The people have to know that it's clear today we are providing the correct and right information to the people. I think it's been kept like bathini singasho ukuthi information has been kept secret or it has been kept to a selected few. but we are glad that izinto ezikanje ziyaphuma. This is the Train of Thought show. Sizikhipa njengoba zinjalo. We unbiased, as freestyler senzini sishaya isikhonkosini. We're telling it the way it is. It's the truth. So going on about this Ethwatwa Mall, my guy, do you think it is a good initiative? It is a good idea. I mean, ibe la ikona ngale kaShamasi.
Can you come again?
Like mhlambe ngisho ukuthi is it like a good idea ukuthi ibe on the like where you say the mall is going to be? Is it a good idea ukuthi for the position of the mall as opposed to Gataki, as opposed to, is there any other place in Mhlambe where you maybe you might see ukuthi feature kahle the mall, or is it a nice idea ukuthi feature right lapha?
Yeah, good question. For me, I believe ukuthi facilities like mall, you understand?
Yeah.
They should be situated in a center line. Yeah. Whereby it's going to accommodate a number of townships so then it can have a revenue.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. Because when the mall has a revenue, because when you check the way it's situated, approximately it's going to accommodate about 8 to 9 townships. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and it's on the highways, national roads. It's going to be convenient from off ramps too. You understand? So it's going to have it's going to have a revenue. You understand what I'm saying? Because your Delmas will be getting serviced by it. Your Papis will be serviced by it. Begatin, Slovo, Velgedag, and so on, and Twatwa as well. You understand what I'm saying? So the center of it's going to ensure that the revenue is there and it's going to be the most.
Thing is not just going to benefit
Echwacha only per se. Yes, and any other surrounding communities and townships. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's a very nice idea, man. That's a very nice idea. So when do you, but in Ikalanini Misebenz like Ethwatwa Mall, why do we only know about this thing about Ethwatwa Mall only now? Why vela manje? But in next year, sibone ngathi babhali bakhiphe la phepha lakhona kuma social media. But 2026 asaza ngazi ukuthi mhlambe do you have anything maybe to share on that?
You know, my point on that, I believe the way it was advertised, you understand, me personally, as a young man who's an entrepreneur, you understand, or a hustler, and who understands our procedures, of which they're supposed to be followed in terms of democratic public participation. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Because for that particular matter, a project like that one, which is mega project, I think the preparation of the community should be given a certain period whereby everybody should align themselves in terms of the interest they understand on that particular project. So if we are going to issue a communication, you understand, right now, and then you say tomorrow we are going to be starting, and then meaning that what about the public? The public, how is they going to participate if we are, because there are other people who are not even aware about the project. We're just hearing rumors to say there is a project like this coming, but before you can get a proper public participation from the relevant departments, it's much easier for the community to prepare themselves and be aligned that what needs to be done for people so that they could benefit accordingly.
As I'm looking at the poster right now here, it says it's opening 2026, meaning next year.
Yes.
It's opening.
Yes, it's opening, not starting to construct. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Opening yakhona izobe nini guys, so meaning umsebenzi uzoqala ke this year. Meaning umsebenzi kumele uqale this year. If it's opening next year, then that means that iSpan kumele ngabe sesiqalile manje or angazi.
Yeah, when you check on the post on the social media, you understand, from the officials who are announcing this project, according to the assumptions, they saying it's something that should start to be initiated not longer than next week. You understand what I'm saying now? Because
next week, which is in we are talking about June.
We are talking about the current month that we are at, which is the youth month, June. Yes. You understand what I'm saying? Which means it's supposed to start, because when you check at the project of the mall when you're going to
It's
start to
a massive
constructing.
project.
It's a massive project. It needs time, and
Yes.
because there are so many procedures that needs to be applied, so then
Yes.
everything goes accordingly for the
Yes.
project to be successful. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Wow. And
Yeah.
then if it's so quick, mina as a normal guy sitting where I'm sitting, now I'm thinking that now when they say opening next year, they must have everything in place. Yeah, which could say bazoyenzani. And which is le style lesenziwayo like us. Uthi kuzongena i-contract, main contract sesibona ngayo iyangena, sesibona sekufakwa ama containers, sesibona sekuthiwa hey sekugcokwa ama PPE sekuyakhethwa,
Exactly my point.
efast sekuyangenwa sesiholiswa abantu ama 108.
Exactly my
Singa
point.
understand ukuthi kwenzakalani. That thing has to stop. Whereby I believe people have to be given enough time to know about, as you say, kudingeka public participation. Regarding this mall, as for a public participation yona nje angiboni iyenzeka bayasincisha. I don't know what's your view on that. Are they giving the people enough participation to participate? Are the people being told enough on what's coming on a project this massive?
No, according to my personal view,
Yeah.
when I came Bobz, I think for a project that is so massive,
Yeah.
I think for a preparation,
Yeah.
because I think the officials of the departments, you understand,
Yeah.
I think they knew about this long before they could
before.
even
Yeah.
communicate it. You understand what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes.
Which means from January up until now,
Yeah,
at
yeah.
least people were supposed to be in
Yeah,
line to say
at least.
a community from this date. There will be something like this that is coming, so everybody could prepare themselves for any kind of the interest to ensure that we are empowering ourselves. Understand?
Yes.
To say in terms of young people, what are the opportunities for young people?
And
What
to
needs
show
for them to
kune participation.
exactly there's the participation. What things the young people need to expect in terms of skills development, in terms of job opportunities, in terms of exactly business opportunities. You understand what I'm saying? So then everybody could prepare themselves in time.
Yeah.
So if you are going to ambush them saying now this is then now, which means there is a conflict of interest somewhere somehow. You understand? Exactly.
Where now a certain group of people have grouped themselves up.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
They know exactly what they're going to do. So now they just bring it out to the public as part of convenience.
Exactly my point.
But we need this project to move in a smooth way. In what ways, Mklambi, when are you as a young individual and as a guy like a person of substance in Paratin and in the ward, like do you have any measures in place to ensure with Ispan is via grant, young thing via grant? What should sinani isiqiniseko thina as a normal guy like me, which njengoba it's going to create like 500 jobs. Nami ngiyasithanda ukuthi ngiyangathanda ukuthi ngibe nesipani there. And I know there's a whole lot of people around the church abangasipani ekungasinganayipani, and there's a whole lot of people with companies, registered companies, for subcontractor and all of this since where sathenjiswa nemisebenzi sayakhiwa ama-RDP. Abantu bastill basesenayo, so imaphi iziphi indlela manje ezi-inshora umuntu normal like me ukuthi nami ngingavayisa iphepha, ngilivayisa kubani, ngiyisa kanjani, how do I apply for ispani da?
Yeah, you know, mina, what I would say, according to my knowledge that I have, the post it has been advertised, ne?
Where?
Obvious on social media.
Okay.
On social media platforms by the officials, and which means surely that thing it's in place, it's in line, it's coming. So now what I think we should do is to wait for them until they come to tell us here's the project, and then when is it going to start, because it's too difficult to have assumptions. It's better to get the answers directly from the horse's mouth. You understand what I'm saying? where you'll
Nathi
be
as a
able
show
to get
will try to
exactly my
get hold
point,
of,
to get clarity is to say,
yes.
are these procedures being
Yes.
properly followed?
Yes.
Is all the protocols observed? You
Yes.
understand it, to ensure that proper public participation
Yes.
has been done correctly, all those things, so then you could be able to ensure that this project goes smoothly.
Well,
And there won't be,
that
because
is a
if you
very
check,
good
if you
point.
check from the history of the mega project,
Yes.
it's go to a push. There is a mall there in Pretoria.
Yes.
That mall has been stopped. I forgot its name.
Yeah.
It was stopped due to the very same things that people, they end up revolt against the project, not the
Yeah.
project per se,
Yeah.
but the procedure,
The procedure
that they are
in
challenging,
place,
that the
yeah.
procedure was not being properly followed,
Yeah.
and the things has not been properly done.
Yeah.
So we are saying that we call upon to say we are not stopping the project,
Yeah.
but we are calling an order to a procedure that was applied.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because the public participation was not correctly
Was
and
correct,
appropriately done.
Yabona, that is a very good point. We'll ask from our producers, Nathi, if we can get hold of anyone responsible to come and interview, to come and clarify
Most definitely.
on the show, to come
Most
and
definitely.
say that kuqalwa nini and all of that. But as far as manje ngizwile, I'm well informed ngalesikhathinyana esincane engibinaso now.
Most
I
definitely.
know ukuthi if I'm going to have a like more like what's in a longer interview now, in depth, with more prepared questions for you, ngiyazi ukuthi umphakathi can
Most
get
definitely.
ama-answer,
Most definitely.
information right,
Most
Mr.
definitely.
Smart. But otherwise, let's wrap it up for now. This is
Yeah.
the train of thought. You've been chilling with Bongani and Sbusiso Mkhaliphi. You heard it from him in regards of iChwachwa Mall, in regards of yena as ichita lasekasi ukuthi uqale kanjani yapusha from 2009 2025 manje. He's got a business elimile elistable eliranayo. Shanika's Kitchen, don't forget, catch it le ema 16 emaphupheni. Get yourself some nice chow there.
Yeah.
A nice menu and a nice town menu style, yayibona.
Most
So
definitely.
into kanjalo mfethu, if we can put it like that. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
before you close, man.
Yeah, man.
Shaniko's Kitchen.
Shaniko's
yeah, we were
Kitchen.
there yesterday. It's a blast.
Yeah, man.
For everyone who hasn't been there, oh man,
Ama-price
it's a
athile,
blast,
yeah.
man. And,
Ama-price athile, Shaniko.
those prices are reasonable for reasonable prices for even a nyaupa guy. If you don't have Shaniko's Kitchen, you don't know what you're eating, bruh. So
Yeah, man.
I'm just trying to help you out here quickly. We
Yeah,
also
yeah.
have 2 more interviews scheduled
Yeah, yeah.
with Sbusiso on different categories.
Yeah.
So the train of thought will be having frequent visits from
Yeah.
Mr. Mkhaliphi himself there. And
Probably coming to us maybe in full regalia, then in regalia mode. Is that what you are saying?
yes, hence I say like there's plenty, so we don't want to divulge much. At least he's a very busy person, so we were
Yeah.
able to at least squeeze in a couple more because we couldn't
Yeah.
bombard him with everything at
Yes,
once.
yes.
So yeah, people should just keep on tuning into the train of thought.
Yes.
And as we go on, we'll keep enlightening people. Right now, our social media streams are buzzing. Or already over a couple of photos. People want to ask him questions, but now we can't allow that because it would be wrong, you know.
Yeah. You know, if you want a scoop, go there on your YouTube. It's a Steven Stone collection. Under a check for EBN, and you check for Train of Thought. That's where you'll find these episodes. And on social media, on Facebook, we are EBN. And we are uploading all those episodes there. We are the Train of Thought Show. Check us out on TikTok as well. Soon to come, check us out on Instagram and check us out on X. You know how we do. You know.
Salute.
Yeah, man. I'm not Bafanas.